What's up, everyone? Looks like we are officially live. Just quickly checking before we get it going. Um, Everything seems fine. All right. What's up, everyone? What's up? So we have the UEFA Champions League. So we have the UEFA Champions League starting tonight, which has already started, by the way. First round of the UEFA Champions League. Lots and lots of matches to talk about. The main match that obviously I'm going to be discussing is this game between PSG and Juventus, the opening round fixture. And earlier today we had Chelsea, who just lost to Dinamo Zagreb, and of course we also had Borussia Dortmund 3-0 winners against Copenhagen. Other than that, we have Man City, Sevilla, and Real Madrid are in action against Celtic. That's one game that I'm really keen on keeping tabs with because maybe we could witness an upset in that game. Celtic, they have quite the history when it comes to beating big teams in the Champions League, but of course, our main focus is going to be on PSG versus Juventus that is going on right now in the opening round of the UEFA Champions League. Right. Before we continue, just quickly update the scoreline board. Perfect. I don't know, there's something wrong with my internet today. It's not helping. Mm, 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 mm. Right. Okay, looks like we're set. PSG versus Juventus, our main focus in this live stream today. The teams that we have in store, Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal, Sergio Ramos starting with Marquinhos, Kimpembe, Hakimi, Verratti, Vitinha, and Nuno Mendes in the midfield, Messi, Mbappe, Neymar, the big three up front for PSG. And we have Mattia Perin in goal for Juve once again. He's starting over Wojciech Szczesny. He has a few occasions so far this season. We have Bremer, Bonucci, Danilo in defense for Juve, Quadrado, Rabiot, former PSG player Paredes, who just signed for Juventus, Miretti and Kostic in midfield for PSG, and we have Blahovic and Milik up front for Juventus. So, of course, big game this one, especially. Oh, is Mbappe through and he scored? Kylian Mbappe has opened the scoring. What a goal from Kylian Mbappe. I mean, we are just settling down with this live stream, but Kylian Mbappe has scored the opening goal for PSG. Terrific opening goal. Insane pass from Neymar. That didn't take long. What a goal, Kylian Mbappe. What a goal. Excuse me. Beautiful pass from Neymar and Mbappe with the finish. Great celebration as well. We are just settling in with this live stream, and I mean, PSG has already scored. It's pretty insane. Let's just quickly update the live score line. Just give me a second. PSG have been in control of this game so far. In the opening few minutes, Mbappe on target inside 5 minutes. Pretty insane, man. I'm just updating the score in a few minutes, few seconds rather. Just give me a second. Hmm. So PSG have the lead in this game. Inside 5 minutes, Kylian Mbappe opening the scoring for them. Brilliant ball from Neymar. I'll just update the score. Reflect in a few seconds. Honestly, I'm sort of expecting PSG to dominate this game, if you ask me, because I believe that the only team that could give, excuse me, PSG a run for their money in this group is Benfica, not even Juventus. Come on. My internet is a bit messy today. See what I did there? I don't know, man, what's happening. All right. So, yeah, of course, as I was saying, PSG, I feel obviously the easy favorites to go through from this group, but you have Benfica in this group, which I think will be the group, excuse me, the team that might give PSG a run for their money. And Juventus, I'm not really expecting them to do much in this group. I'm not really a big fan of their playing style, but PSG, if you look at them this season, they are quite balanced. They have sorted out their midfield issues, brought in the likes of Vitinha, Renato Sanchez, Carlos Soler, and Fabian Ruiz. Four new midfielders for PSG in this window, and yeah, their attack is finally starting to click as well. Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar finally starting to click together. So yeah, if you ask me, I would say that PSG have a chance to win this season's Champions League. I know it's a big statement considering their track record in the Champions League so far, but yeah, they did go to the finals a couple of seasons ago. And if they keep up this playing style, they're going to be hard to beat, man. They're going to be hard to beat in this season's Champions League, especially given the fact that their front three has finally starting to click, and they're finally on the same page despite all the back backroom drama and all that stuff surrounding Kylian Mbappe mostly. But yeah, it's fine as long as they're performing on the pitch. Here's Presnel Kimpembe. Here's Neymar. Neymar obviously great start to the season for him. I mean, has been on fire in League One, even though it's League One. But yeah, if he can keep up this form in the Champions League, and if he can sort of, is the stream lagging? I think we're fine. Never mind. Yeah. So I was saying, if Neymar can somehow like maintain his form throughout this season's Champions League, and maybe he could show some signs of the same form that he's showing in the domestic league in the World Cup, and somehow manages to reach the final maybe with Brazil. So I think he's got a good chance of winning the Ballon d'Or this season. Once again, I know it's a long way to go, but yeah, for early predictions, Neymar Jr. definitely has a good chance in winning the Ballon d'Or because he has had a good start to the season so far. And if he can like keep up with these performances in the Champions League, well, he is already doing good. Already got an assist in this game. But yeah, expecting big things from him this season. Let's get on with this match. Enough talk. PSG dominating most of the possession so far in this match. Juventus cannot really get out from their own half. It's all PSG. There's Neymar. Now Mbappe. That wins a free kick. But they should have fouled on Mbappe. Former teammates. Free kick for PSG. Neymar and Ferrati over the ball. Here is Nuno Mendes. Now Neymar got the assist in the first goal. Neymar Jr. has been tremendous this season. Here is Lionel Messi. Good ball. Kylian Mbappe. Nicely defended by Bonucci. Quadrado gets it away. Here is Kostic. Philip Kostic moving from Eintracht Frankfurt. Europa League winner last season. I just hope my internet is not causing problems to this live stream. I have no idea what's going on, but I'll try to check and make sure it's not messing things up. Um, let's get on with the match, man. I mean, hopefully it's fine. Here's Danilo for Juventus. Paredes. Did Paredes and Rabio play together ever in Juve? I don't think so. Excuse me, in PSG I meant. I don't think they did, but here's Vlahovic. Paredes, Juventus finally have the ball, opening for Rabio, Cuadrado. It has been quite. Oh, that's a poor ball from Cuadrado. I mean, not sure what he's trying to do there. But yeah, PSG, man, excuse me, Juventus. I meant it's been a sad start if you're a Juventus fan because obviously Paul Pogba hasn't featured yet since his return, and it looks like he will be out for quite some time. PSG have the ball back. Here is Vitinha. Quite loud here in France, of course. PSG fans, you would expect, are quite optimistic. I mean, every time PSG go out there, start off a new Champions League campaign, fans sort of the fans start believing that okay, maybe this might be their season that they finally win the big one, but hasn't been the case so far. So yeah, let's see this season. There's no Mendes finds Mbappe, nicely done by Kylian Mbappe, but well done by Paredes. Everywhere else, it's nil-nil except the PSG game and the Shakhtar Donetsk game. Shakhtar Donetsk leading 1-0 against Leipzig. Leipzig have been struggling really bad this season, man. And it's Milik with the header and Donnarumma. Here's Kostic. It's wide. Great save from Donnarumma there. I think that was Philip Kostic rather. Quadrado's cross in. Philip Kostic's header. No, that was Milik. That was Milik. The commentators are confusing me, saying that was Kostic. That wasn't Kostic. That was Milik. Great save from Donnarumma. Keeps it out with his right hand. Big save. Milik has been quite good so far for Juve, I must say. I mean, he is relatively new in the squad, but yeah, he has been quite good. Neymar trying to release Mbappe here. Oh, Quadrado goes down. Nothing given by the referee. He is still down. Play on, says ref. Here's Paredes. Has got a lot of space there. For some reason, PSG have left gaps at the back. They almost paid the price for it. Here's Rabio. Linked with a potential move to Manchester United earlier in this transfer window, but nothing happened there. Bremer. Here is Paredes. Almost lost the ball to Neymar. Almost gave it away to Neymar, but fouled by Neymar in the end. Juventus finally showing signs of improvement in this game. Here is Bremer. Here is Cuadrado. Paredes. Here is Milik. Vlahovic. Offside. Man City have taken the lead courtesy of one man and one man only, Erling Haaland, on the score sheet. Of course, it's him. They're playing Sevilla, by the way. Sevilla have struggled a lot this season. Not a good start for them. Not a good start for Lopetegui. Here's Verratti, Ramos, now Messi, Vitinha, Messi, Ramos. Who would have thought Ramos and Messi would be playing together? Back to Marquinhos. Here come PSG with Ferrati, Ramos. Verratti has a lot of space, lots of space. Mbappe, it's two. Simple as you like. That is simple as you like. That is such good football, but that is also very poor defending from Juventus. Simple as you like. Simple as you like. What beautiful football from Juventus. Excuse me, from PSG, man. But poor defending from Juventus, man. They leave so much space at the back. Kylian Mbappe. Who else, man? Who else is going to score but Kylian Mbappe? Hakimi's assist, beautiful finish from Kylian Mbappe. First time finish, too easy, too easy for that man. Easy as you like, man. I knew this was going to happen because Juventus are not really a threat these days. As much as that sucks, if you're a Juventus fan, as much as that sucks to hear, but they are not a threat these days, man. Oh, play on, says the referee. Mbappe gets caught. But yeah, the free kick has been given. Ramos getting it with Paredes, man. Ooh, Ramos getting it with Paredes. That's interesting. I mean, these guys were teammates a few days ago, maybe last week even. But yeah, let's just update the scoreline. Almost forgot. Yeah, Kylian Mbappe on target once again. Should be fine. Mbappe is still down after the challenge. Yellow card for Bremer. Oh, it's a yellow card for Ramos too. The tackle was from Bremer after all. I don't think that should be a yellow card for Bremer, man. It's a simple foul. But yeah, Bremer is in the books. He has to be careful now because it's only 23 minutes and he's in the referee's books with a yellow card. But so is Ramos. But yeah, Ramos is quite experienced when it comes to Champions League games, so shouldn't be an issue, I believe. Free kick for PSG. We have Neymar and Messi over the ball. Messi now walks away. We have Neymar Jr. Who's going to take this free kick to Messi. Respect to Neymar. Looking for Ramos. It's a goal kick. So Wojciech Szczesny has turns out is injured. I had no idea. Kylian Mbappe is like a cheat code, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie. Despite all his attitude problems, attitude issues, a player of his caliber, you would love to have a player of his caliber in your team because he's just that good. His personal Kimpembe, Ferrati. I mean, both goals from Mbappe were quite similar. First one he got played through by Neymar with that beautiful ball. Second one also quite similar, given how PSG built up it to eventually score that goal. Lots of passes leading up to that goal. Hakimi getting involved, Ramos getting involved. Mbappe losing the ball. Here is Vlahovic. Gets taken down. Free kick. Christophe Galtier has definitely changed a lot of things here at PSG because PSG's workload that definitely has changed. You can probably sense a change in attitude within the players, especially with the new signings. Mbappe is back, and yeah, as I was saying, Mbappe is back defending, Messi is back defending. So yeah, you could see how much changes. You can notice the changes compared to last season because last season, if you go back to that second leg against Real Madrid, you could see how much PSG's midfield let them down in that game. Here's Miretti. Got it. Got an assist, a beautiful assist in one of Juve's recent games. Miretti. Oh shit! Sorry about that. Here is Bremer. This Quadrado. Back to Quadrado. Shirt pulling going on. Nuno Mendes. Keylor Navas watching on. Got a feel for Keylor Navas, man. Quadrado with a free kick, and it's a goal kick. Yeah, going back to Keylor Navas for a minute. Got a feel for Keylor Navas, to be honest, because he's such a talented, such a important goalkeeper, almost like an important player for his national team. And then you have, like, in recent seasons, he has been swapping places with Donnarumma when it comes to Champions League games, when it comes to cup games. But yeah, it looks like Gat, how do you pronounce his name? Galtier, Christophe Galtier. Okay, I've got it figured now. So yeah, it looks like Christophe Galtier rather prefers to play Donnarumma. Isn't a fan of swapping goalkeepers, for especially for Champions League games. So it looks like Keylor Navas is officially out of favor in PSG, and that's a shame. Before we continue, let's just check the score lines elsewhere. Looks like it's nil-nil everywhere except the no. All right. We have goals for Man City, of course, as I mentioned, Erling Haaland. Salzburg leading against Milan. Man, what's wrong with AC Milan and the Champions League, man? They finished bottom of the group last season, and now they're losing to Salzburg. Leipzig are losing to Shakhtar Donetsk. What else is going on? What about Celtic and Real Madrid? Who's dominating that game? Celtic have four shots, two of them on target. Madrid three nothing on target so far. Looks like Celtic are holding their own. McGregor's shot comes off the post. Ooh, PSG coming. Excuse me, Celtic coming close to scoring. Here come PSG. Here is Messi looking for Vitinha. Poor shot from him. If you guys are watching the stream, do drop a like, do drop a comment, join the discussion. I'd love to talk about the matches if you guys are interested. So yeah, here's Vitinha for PSG. PSG have had two attempts on target. Both of them have ended up resulted in goals. There's Verratti, Neymar. Neymar's been playing such a deep role. Nuno Mendes' ball cleared away. Here is Kimpembe. Nuno Mendes leaves it on for Mbappe. Here is Neymar. Finds Messi, who has Hakimi to his right. Neymar goes in for Neymar. Excuse me, Messi goes in for Neymar. Messi still on the ball. Here is Verratti. Here is Neymar. Looking for Messi. Neymar could be through, but Perin comes out and grabs the ball. Neymar is calling for a penalty. I don't know why, because I don't think there was anyone who actually made the challenge. Not sure. The Neymar is still down. He isn't happy about something. Brilliantly done by Neymar, man. Bremer gives the ball away. Bremer is having a stinker so far. Squadrado's challenge, and nah, it's very soft actually. That cannot be a penalty shout. Nah, that's nowhere near a penalty. Uh, Not even. Ooh, I think it's Perin's knee that hits Neymar in the back. But yeah, definitely not a penalty. Hopefully he's all right. It would be shame if Neymar Jr. somehow gets injured. Can someone ask this kid to shut up? Here is Milik. Let's get on with the game now. Here is Milik for Juventus. Paredes. Juventus, man, they are not really doing anything. They're not being threatening in this game. Just passing the ball around, not creating opportunities. They had this one opportunity courtesy of Milik's header, but was obviously saved by Donnarumma. But yeah, Juventus, man, not doing anything special that could potentially lead to a goal. Oh, Miretti gives the ball away to Marquinhos. Here is Neymar. Messi finds Hakimi is offside. Mbappe seems to have a slight ankle problem. Not quite sure, but he was talking to Galtier for a minute there. Does anyone else think that Juventus are probably missing Chiellini at the back? I think that would be a big miss for them, even though Chiellini is quite old now. But Bremer, man, he hasn't been that good so far in this game. Not sure if he has the Champions League experience. He's obviously come from Torino, who I don't recall playing in the Champions League in recent seasons, of course. But yeah, Bremer has been struggling. Quadrado throw in for Juventus deep in PSG half. Quadrado back to Bonucci. Here is Miretti. Poor ball. Sergio Ramos. Here is Hakimi. Keeps it in. Here's Kimpembe. Here is Kylian Mbappe. The pacing of this game has been quite slow, to be honest, other than the two occasions where PSG scored. But here is Mbappe. He's through. PSG have won themselves a corner. Away by Banucci. And great pace from Kylian Mbappe there. Banucci getting the ball away quite nicely in the end. Messi to take the corner for PSG. Messi's corner, headed out by the Juventus defender, and Verratti, I'm not sure what he's trying to do there. It's quite good to see like a talented youngster like Kylian Mbappe play alongside someone like Messi. Obviously, Mbappe has what it takes to go on to become one of the greats. Now, I'm not obviously comparing the two men, but he has what it takes to become one of the greats. He's obviously a very talented player, but of course has had some attitude problems in recent months. But yeah, it's quite good to see him playing alongside someone like Messi, man. Messi, obviously the veteran at this point at 35. Juventus trying to make something happen, and Meratis, man, just poor Paul looking for Quadrado there. Nothing extraordinary from PSG so far in this game. They haven't exactly threatened. Um, Excuse me, from Juventus. What am I saying? They haven't exactly threatened PSG's defense, Juve, other than that one occasion. But yeah, they haven't really done anything else, man. And this is why I don't generally like watching Juventus play. Should we like switch to something else at halftime? I'm not sure. Let's see. Champions League. What else is going on? Milan have equalized. Celtic Madrid still nil-nil. Shakhtar leading 1-0 against Leipzig. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Benfica, Maccabi Haifa still nil-nil. Kimpembe. There is Verratti. Hakimi. Ramos. Good to see Sergio Ramos fit and playing regular football once again. There is Vitinha. Now Mbappe. Neymar. Now Messi. Mbappe. It's you could see the difference compared to last season, man. Mbappe is dropping deep. I don't think I've ever seen him drop this deep, especially when PSG have the ball. Messi's dropping deep. Neymar is playing quite deep, but yeah, occasionally you could see Mbappe and Neymar swap positions. Mbappe is coming in deep. Neymar's going up on top. Ramos, of course, almost playing like another midfielder at this point, especially when PSG are on the attack. So you could see the changes that has been. Ooh, Neymar goes down. That's a free kick, man. Yellow card for Verratti. Fabio Verratti goes into the referee's books. Anthony Taylor, of course, the referee. This is how it almost differs from the League One and the Champions League, because Champions League can be quite physical at times. I'm not entirely sure what how the League One is because I don't generally follow it. All I know is like there's a lot of aggressive behavior in League One, if that's the right term, especially for fans. Raise it for this first half. PSG lead 2-0 at halftime. Obviously, the better team so far in this first half. Kylian Mbappe scoring both goals, and Juventus haven't really done anything at all, to be honest, in this first half so far. And they need to start seeing a lot more of the ball. They need to start getting into those spaces inside the PSG half. They need to start creating opportunity, like the only one that they did so far in this game. But yeah, it is halftime and 2-0 to PSG as it stands. Was I on mute the whole time? Yeah, it looks like I was. Shit, never mind. All right, second half. Obviously, scores are nil-nil so far. In some of the games, the Celtic Real Madrid game is something that I'm really interest interested. Um, Juventus have made one change at halftime. Weston McKennie has come on. Thank God I realized that I was a mute. What is happening? Should be fine. Yeah, like I was saying, man, Juventus have to turn up in the second half, but here is Nuno Mendes for PSG. Finds Neymar. Oh, too near for Mattia. Perin. Easy save in the end. Nuno Mendes has been effective from this left hand side. But yeah, eventually quite easy for Perin. That should be fine. Juventus have to turn up, man. They have to do something in the second half to make this game interesting. Here is Messi. Now Hakimi finds Mbappe, lays it off for Vitinha. Back to Mbappe. Here is Verratti. Juventus scrambling at the back. Get them away. Get the ball away. Here is Milik. Now Paredes. Now here is Quadrado. Weston McKennie has come on for Miretti. Young Miretti, of course, very good player, but I just think that Juventus needs someone more experienced in that midfield position. And Weston McKennie is the perfect player. Here is Paredes. Now Rabiot. Paredes has played a couple of games for PSG this season before signing off to Juventus. Here is Kostic, Europa League winner, like I said last season with Eintracht Frankfurt. Panucci, Paredes, man, Juventus have to turn it up, man. They simply cannot just lay back and pass the ball around. That's what they pretty much did in that first half. They have to turn up in the second half. They could probably use Moise Kean off the bench. Where's Di Maria? Is he not playing? I just realized Di Maria is missing. Damn. I was like, all this while, I was like, man, PSG are missing someone except Pogba. And I just realized it's Di Maria. Yeah, Di Maria is still not fit. Didn't he like play the last game? He did. He did play the last game, but he's not fit to play. Here is McKennie. PSG are also missing Chiesa, big time. Oh, nicely done by Quadrado. Finds Kostic. Kostic's cross. Kempembe gets it out. Here is Messi. Got Mbappe in support. Can he lay it off for Mbappe? He does. Beautiful timing on the pass from Messi. Here is Mbappe. He's through. Very, very, very poor finish from Kylian Mbappe. Side netting. He literally had Neymar in the box. He could have laid it off for him. Probably could have led to a goal, but Mbappe, I hate to say it, being selfish and trying to get that hat trick, I believe. That is the thing about Kylian Mbappe, man. There are some issues in his attitude, I would like to say. I mean, I know that he's a World Cup winner at 18. He won the World Cup, all that stuff. But man, come on. When you have superstars like Mbappe, Neymar in the same dressing room, that could lead to issues. But yeah, Kylian Mbappe aiming for that hat trick there instead of passing the ball to. That is fine, I hope. Here is Hakimi. Finds Verratti. Mispasses. McKennie gets it away. Here is Premier. Now McKennie. Now, excuse me, Quadrado. Paredes finds Vlahovic. This is better for Juventus. Kostic. Poor cross. They will win a corner. Is this Juventus' first corner in this game? Just quickly check that. It is the first corner of the game. Paredes with a corner, short corner. Kostic's delivery. It's a goal. It's a goal. Donnarumma doesn't get the ball. It's a goal. Weston McKennie, the substitute, has done the trick. Immediate impact from Weston McKennie. Poor goalkeeping once again from Donnarumma. He has been, at times, he has been PSG's weak link. I'm not going to say he has been PSG's weak link. At times, in the past, he has proven to be PSG's weak link, Donnarumma, and that is very poor decision making. What's he doing, man? What is Donnarumma doing there? That's a good header from McKennie. Mendes and Kimpembe, not sure what they're doing there, but yeah. Juventus have one goal back. Game on. Let's go. Let's quickly update this. McKennie 53. Game on. This is the issue with PSG, man. PSG have a habit of fumbling, so to speak. Here is Mbappe. Finds, almost found Hakimi there. Great run from Hakimi into the box. Great cross from Kylian Mbappe, and Hakimi just couldn't get that touch that he was looking for. As I was saying, PSG have this um, bad habit, so to speak. Oh, sloppy ball from Quadrado. Almost gave it away. Here's Milik. Here's McKennie. Quadrado crosses into the box, looking for Vlahovic. Oh, it's a good save. Milik looking for that touch. Kostic. And oh, his shot. Very poor shot. Kimpembe gets it away. PSG, they have to be aware here. Here is McKennie. What's he doing? What's McKennie doing? That is a great opportunity. What a save of Vlahovic's header. Vlahovic is very good on the air. Good save from Donnarumma. Juventus are finally turning up. It's like I said, man, they had to do it. PSG have to be careful here because every time we've seen in the past, like whenever PSG get pressed on, they have this habit of fumbling big games, especially from winning positions. This game was in PSG's grasp in the first half. Now it's not in the second half, and Vlahovic could be through here. Ferrati comes to the aid of his defense. It's Vitinha, and oh, that is not a free kick. Paredes goes down, not a free kick. Here is Neymar. Now Messi. Neymar gets it back. He's got Hakimi in support, finds Hakimi. Hakimi keeps it in. Messi looking for that cross. There's no one in the box for PSG. And he gives it away. Weston McKennie. Mbappe almost winning the ball away. McKennie gets it away. McKennie has the ball back. McKennie has been really lively since coming on in the second half. Oh, Juventus almost giving the ball away there. Yeah, but good substitution from Allegri here at halftime, bringing on McKennie. Here's Paredes. Oh, Rabiot's shot. Yeah. So, like I was saying, like PSG have this habit of um losing games, big games that they shouldn't. So that is exactly something they'll have to be careful about this season in the Champions League because this sort of games is exactly what has cost PSG from winning the Champions League, I must say. But here is a good ball from Marquinhos, finds Mbappe. Juventus did well back there. Here is Kostic. Now Rabiot. McKennie has been Juventus's best player in the second half so far. I must say, best player overall, maybe. I know he's been on for like 20 minutes, but he has already done a lot more than compared to Juve players did in the first half. That is McKennie I'm talking about, by the way. Oh, it's given away by Bremer once again. Messi. Here's Mbappe. 60-minute mark. We have reached the 60-minute mark here. Vitinha and Messi. Nuno Mendes is left free on the left hand side. That is one thing that I've noticed in this game. PSG have given a lot of space and freedom to Quadrado on this right hand side, especially in the first half. I mean, they couldn't do. Oh, Mbappe, what's he trying to do there? What? That was a good chance. What's Mbappe trying to do? Let's quickly see the other score lines before we continue. Here is Messi, Rabiot, trying to stop Messi there. Messi gets the free kick. Madrid have scored twice in 4 minutes. That's Real Madrid, man. Shakhtar have taken the lead once again after conceding to Leipzig. They are now leading 2 goals to 1, scoring almost 1 minute after Leipzig equalized. Phil Foden making it 2-0 for Man City. Benfica are leading 2-0. What else do we have? Nothing else, to be honest. Free kick for PSG. Here's Verratti. His shot gets blocked by Paredes. Falls for Nuno Mendes. Nicely done by Quadrado. Looks like there's an injury here. Paredes is down. Should be fine. Vitinha finds Ramos. Here is Hakimi. Ooh, Messi finds Mbappe. Oh, it's wide. What a ball from Lionel Messi to find Kylian Mbappe. Juventus switching off at the back for a second there, and they almost paid the price. What a link up between Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. The three key players linking a back heel from Neymar, the touch from Neymar, Messi's through ball, and Mbappe's shot on his left foot, just wide. Could have been a hat trick for him. Could have been three for PSG, and Rabiot goes down. Verratti preventing the counter attack and goes into the referee's books. Bonucci. There's Kostic. It's offside. 64 minutes played, scoreline 2-1. Kylian Mbappe twice on target for PSG, scoring both goals. And McKennie scoring the one goal for Juventus. Coming on rather at half time. Good change from Allegri. Has been quite effective. There's Neymar. Juventus's next game is to they'll be hosting Benfica at home, and PSG will play Maccabi Haifa. City leading 3 goals to 0. Who is on the score sheet? It's Erling Haaland. This guy's on fire, isn't he? What's up with what's up with Sevilla this season? What's going on, man? Sevilla brought in Kasper Dolberg. But yeah, what's up with Sevilla this season? Why are they so bad? They don't have a single win, I believe, in the La Liga so far. It's not looking good for Lopetegui, man. I think he might get the sack. PSG slowing the game down, obviously, a bit. They're finding a lot more of the ball, a lot more of the possession. Good link up between Mbappe and Neymar here. Here is Mbappe. Here is Neymar. We got Messi on the ball. Messi takes the shot. It's wide. Typical from Lionel Messi. But yeah, just wide. Looks like Milik is coming off for Juventus for Manuel Locatelli. It's kind of crazy to think that Locatelli is still on loan from Sassuolo and not a permanent Juventus player because he's been quite crucial for Juve, I must say. One of the key midfielders for Juventus. Here's Messi. Foul from Lionel Messi. Ah, that is a that is a foul. Trying to jump over Quadrado there. Poor from Perin gives away a throw to PSG deep inside his own half. Here is Vitinha. Finds Hakimi. Vitinha. Good run from Vitinha this. And Juventus struggling to get the ball away. But they do have it away. Here's Rabiot. Hakimi on the charge. Oh, and I think that was Premier maybe or Danilo who yeah, there was Danilo. Almost found Vlahovic there. It's Rabiot. Vlahovic. Quite a physical striker. Vlahovic, you must say. Goes down, nothing given. PSG have the ball. Here is Kylian Mbappe. Finds Vitinha. Messi. Nuno Mendes is on the left hand side, but he goes for Mbappe instead. If you notice here, PSG do not have anyone in the box. That has been sort of their game plan in throughout this match because they don't they're not generally pushing anyone inside the box. They are happy to pass the ball around and find their way through to goal, so to speak. They're quite happy to like pass the ball around and like find their way through to goal. Or if it comes to the counter attacking, PSG have all the pace in the world. But here's Nuno Mendes looking for Lionel Messi. Verratti. Here is Mbappe's crossing. PSG calling for a handball. I don't think they're gonna get it. Oh, Paredes gets taken down. Nothing given by the referee. Juventus playing very deep at the moment. They have to get a lot more of the ball if they're hoping for to score an equalizer. But here is Lionel Messi. Messi on the run. Messi goes for the shot. Save. Simple for Perin. Vlahovic has dropped deeper for Juventus. Oh, Mbappe is down. It's a free kick. Foul by Danilo. Yellow card for Danilo. Juventus making a change. I think it's De who's coming on. Yeah, it's Mattia De who's come on for Juan Cuadrado. Not sure if I would take off someone like Quadrado because it's been quite effective for Juventus, especially on that right hand side, coming in with the crosses, making those good runs. The commentator is also mentioning like Quadrado's two of his crosses almost ended up in the back of the PSG net. Let's see the score lines. Shakhtar Donetsk are leading 3-0. This is bad for Leipzig, man. They're losing to a Shakhtar Donetsk side who don't have the players at the moment. They've sold the majority of the Brazilian players and they're leading 3-1 against Leipzig. This is very bad for Leipzig. So here's the big chance. Could Mbappe have found? Could he have? Could he have passed to Neymar there? Juventus, of course, scoring moments after that Mbappe miss. 75 minutes played. 15 more minutes plus stoppage time. Juventus still looking for that equalizer. They're losing 2-1 as we speak. Here's Rabiot. Looking for Vlahovic. Kostic has kept it in. Falls for Vlahovic. He goes down and Locatelli's shot. PSG are set to bring on Danilo, not Diallo. Danilo Pereira is set to come on for PSG, and they also have, I believe that's Benjamin. Excuse me, Nodi Mukiele. I was almost about to say Benjamin Hendricks for some reason. I think that's Nodi Mukiele who's coming on. Yep, we have Nodi Mukiele who's set to replace Hakimi, direct substitution at the right wing back position. Hakimi has been good tonight, made a few important vital runs from that right wing back position. Hakimi was at his best when I think when he played for Dortmund. But yeah, Vitinha's off and off on comes Danilo. Hakimi, I believe, was at his best at Dortmund, even though he was really good when Inter Milan won the Serie A a couple of seasons ago. That eventually led to the move to PSG for Hakimi, of course. This is going to be another big weekend, guys. If you're joining the live streams, we of course have UFC 279 this weekend, hoping for another watch along after UFC Paris that we did over the weekend. Tomorrow we have another set of Champions League games, of course. Here is Nuno Mendes, Neymar, Messi, Ramos, Ati. Nicely done. Here is Danilo, finds Muki LA, and his ball doesn't find Mbappe. Bremer got it away for Juve. Here is Philip Kostic for Juventus. Paredes finds McKennie. They need to get the ball somehow inside the PSG box. Obviously, the presence of a physical striker like Vlahovic gives Juventus the hope that they might find their equalizer. Locatelli. Here is Fabio. Now Paredes. Juventus slowing down the tempo once again. Kostic. Rabio. Locatelli. Oh, punched away by Donnarumma. 80 minutes played, 10 minutes to go. Here is crosses into the box. Here is Philip Kostic. Finds Locatelli. Locatelli. Oh, his shot deflected. And Donnarumma somehow keeps it away. PSG get the ball away. Here come PSG with Mbappe. Gets away from Bonucci. Looking for Neymar. Will he be crossing the ball? He doesn't. Here's Neymar. Gets it up from Verratti. Neymar with the shot. Not the connection Neymar was looking for there. Locatelli almost coming close to scoring there. Donnarumma did well. Props to him. Juventus still looking for that equalizer here. Score lines are pretty much the same everywhere else. No changes. Here's Locatelli. Now Kostic. Locatelli finds Rabiot. Oh, he just gets shoved by Danilo there. Kostic crosses in the box. Poor cross from Kostic. Shakhtar Donetsk are leading 4 goals to 1 against Leipzig. Lionel Messi is coming off as we speak. Carlos Soler making his debut. Carlos Soler comes on for Lionel Messi. Shakhtar are leading 4 goals to 1 against Leipzig. This is horrendous. This is really bad, especially considering that Leipzig have a pretty good and formidable squad here. I mean, you have the likes of Nkunku, Sobozalai, Timo Werner is back, and Leipzig, man, they're struggling big time. Real Madrid leading 3 goals to 0. Eden Hazard is on the score sheet. Wow, that is surprising. Hazard has gotten himself an assist and has scored a goal. Who did he assist? Hazard assisting Luka Modric and scoring the goal. Wow. Soler wins a free kick. Renato Sanchez preparing to come on for PSG. PSG still have the 2-1 lead here, courtesy of 2 goals from Kylian Mbappe. Neymar's free kick. Couldn't keep it down and right over the crossbar. Renato Sanchez is coming on for Verratti, and Moise Kean will be coming on for Juventus here. Let's see who's he's replacing. I think it's going to be a direct replacement for Vlahovic. Not quite sure. Didn't Moise Kean play for PSG in the past? Just quickly check that. Rabiot is coming off, and it's Moise Kean coming on. So obviously, Allegri hoping for that equalizer by bringing on an extra striker. Let's see. He did play for PSG. That is Moise Kean I'm talking about. Here is Juventus on the ball. McKennie. Kostic. Now Paredes. Locatelli finds Deschilio scrambling, and PSG gives the ball away courtesy of Soler. Or was it run up to Sanchez? I'm not sure. Here is Paredes anyway for Juventus. Locatelli. Bonucci. PSG have to start showing, excuse me, Juventus have to start showing urgency here if they hope to score the equalizing goal. They have to get inside the PSG box somehow, man. They have to thread their defense. Here is Neymar for PSG. Just a couple of more minutes left in this second half, plus the stoppage time. Here is Nuno Mendes. Here is Mbappe. Here is Neymar looking for Mbappe. Falls for Neymar. Oh, it's a great save from Perin. It's insane save from Perin. Here is Moisakin on the other end. Can he do something? Finds Kostic. Deschilio. Here is Paredes. Juventus have to start pushing, man. They have to start pushing. They cannot. They, exactly. Square backwards. That's what they're doing. They're just passing the ball backwards. Juventus have to start pushing. They have to do something. They cannot just keep on playing it around like that. Here is Neymar. He's got Carlos Soler in support. Soler leaves it for Mbappe. Saved by Perin. One of the Juve defenders is down, but Juventus have the ball. This is the problem with Juventus, man. They are so reluctant when it comes to attacking. 3 minutes of stoppage time added on. Here is Vlahovic. Here is McKennie. Vlahovic. Now back to McKennie. Come on, man. Juventus have to go forward. They cannot sit back like this. They're so reluctant when it comes to attacking. This is very frustrating football. Here is Deschilio. Still the same old. See, it's the same old stuff, man. Come on. I mean, they like the slow build-ups, but here is McKennie. He's offside. That is ridiculous from Juventus, man. That is just ridiculous football from Juventus. That save from Matej Perin, saving Neymar's shot there. That was just ridiculous. Very good save. Saved off his foot. I don't think Juventus are getting that equalizer. Definitely not like this. But yeah, it has been their story in the Champions League over the course of the last few seasons. Juventus, their reluctancy of going forward when they have the opportunity to have cost them big games. Here's Nuno Mendes. Neymar. No, that. No, excuse me. That's Mbappe. Gets fouled by McKennie. Just 1 more minute left. Juventus, no urgency, no signs of urgency. They're going to lose this game. Here is Neymar. Renato Sanchez. Mbappe goes down. No free kick given. Neymar has the ball. Finds Mukiele, who finds Ramos. Neymar. Nice bit of skill. Only a few seconds remaining, and that's it. Opening day victory for PSG, and courtesy of two goals from Kylian Mbappe. Juventus, I must say, I'll get to that in a minute. Let's just update the full time score here. All right, so final score here at the Parc de France. Opening day victory for PSG, 2-1 winners on the night. Both goals scored by Kylian Mbappe. Great assist from Neymar, who set up the first goal. The second one, of course, assisted by Ashraf Hakimi. A well built up, um, nice bit of passing there in the lead up to that second goal from PSG. Juventus looked ridiculously bad in that first half. Second half, of course, Allegri bringing on Weston McKennie, and McKennie for the first 20 odd minutes in that second half looked like Juventus' best player. He was getting a lot of the ball, got the goal as well, and then Juventus sort of like started doing what they did in that first half. They started inviting PSG to sort of lead those attacks, and they were sitting back a lot. Weren't really showing signs of urgency when it came to their attacking, and eventually, I think that's what cost them the game, because there was like no signs of urgency from PSG, from Juventus in that second half, especially like when you have the chance to cross the ball. Why aren't you crossing the ball? I mean, that's what happened in that second half. Danilo had the chance to cross the ball, but yeah, for some reason he just passes it back. So yeah, these sort of things I think is what cost Juventus this game. Their lack of urgency, their reluctancy when it comes to attacking. And PSG 2-1 winners on the night. Both goals scored by Kylian Mbappe. And yeah, they're expected to go, I don't know, till the finals, semifinals, maybe in this year's Champions League as well. But yeah, the one thing that I would be worried about if I was a PSG fan is the fact that PSG sort of invite pressure on themselves, like they did in this game for a few moments. They sort of invited Juventus to come and score that equalizer, but obviously they couldn't, they didn't, and they PSG have this tendency to fumble under pressure. So yeah, that is something they have to Galtier has to be careful about. And yeah, we shall see how PSG do win the season's Champions League. They're finally starting to look good, and when I mean look good in terms of a, like I mean as a unit, they're starting to look good. Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi, of course, seem like they're on the same page. Good chemistry between the three men. So that's good to see. Juventus, man, they have to make a lot of changes. They're obviously missing a few big names. Pogba is not going to play anytime soon. Chiesa, I'm not sure. I was hoping that Di Maria plays this game. Di Maria has been really crucial for them so far. His connection with Vlahovic has been really good in this area. So I was hoping Di Maria would play this game, but of course, Di Maria is another name that Juventus are missing. And what else? Let's just see the other results before I end this live stream. Has been a good live stream, not gonna lie, even though we didn't get much numbers on this, but yeah. All right, so starting off, we have Salzburg and AC Milan 1-1 there. Sailmakers scoring for AC Milan, equalizing for AC Milan in the 40th minute after Okafor opening the or scoring. Real Madrid 3-0 winners. Eden Hazard got himself an assist and a goal. Really good to see, considering his string of bad luck in Madrid. Carvajal with an assist, Modric with a goal, Valverde, Benzema not getting on the score sheet. Um, wait, Karim Benzema went off in the 30th minute. I think he's injured. Wow, that is a big blow for Madrid. Benzema went off in the 30th minute. I didn't notice that when I was keeping tabs with the live score. Benzema went off in the 30th minute. Hazard came on for him. Obviously, Ancelotti made it clear that he wasn't going to get himself a new striker, and instead he was going to use Hazard as a backup striker this season, and I think it has paid off so far. Good for Eden Hazard. The big winners on the night have to be Shakhtar Donetsk, man. How on earth did Leipzig lose 4-1 at home to Shakhtar? Um, Mikhailo Mudryk scoring one goal and getting two assists, and Shakhtar Donetsk, like, they don't even have the players anymore in their ranks. I mean, all their Brazilian players have left after the situation in Ukraine, and they are now mostly using their whatever is left, I think, of their youth squad, or mostly using their Ukrainian players. But yeah, it looks like it has paid off, man. It's good for them. Good for them. Good for Shakhtar. I'm happy for them. Lassina Traore, popular name in the Shakhtar Donetsk lineup. Obviously, former Ajax player. Piatov, Shakhtar captain on the bench, of course. Yeah, Shakhtar Donetsk, big winners of the night, 4-1. Then we have Manchester City scoring 4 goals as well. Erling Haaland is unfucking stoppable. Erling Haaland is unfucking stoppable. That is, that's it. Like, that's all I have to say about this guy. I mean, I had my doubts as well. And when I mean doubts, I'm not saying that I thought Erling Haaland was going to be a flop by any means. I just thought that he would take some time to settle in this Manchester City style of playing in the Premier League, so to speak. But no, this guy is still a beast. He has carried on his Bundesliga form into this Man City side. Sevilla, man, bad times, rough times for Sevilla. Just one victory so far. No, they haven't got a single win since the season officially began. Sevilla, that is. Just one draw against Real Valladolid. That things are looking very, very bad for Sevilla. Lopetegui is getting sacked. Lopetegui is definitely getting sacked. Yeah, Man City 4-0 winners against Sevilla. Benfica 2-0 winners against Maccabi Haifa. Rafa Silva on the score sheet, and Alex Grimaldo on the score sheet, getting himself an assist there as well. So yeah, Juventus losing away at PSG. Mm, as it stands, Benfica sit top of their group, Group H. PSG at number 2. Man City leading their group. Dortmund won earlier today, 3-0 against Copenhagen. Copenhagen or Copenhagen is either of the one. Yeah, so PSG big winners on the night, man. Um, almost fumbled in that second half. Donnarumma, questionable goalkeeping from Donnarumma once again, I would say. His decision making is still something that PSG, like, he needs to fix for PSG's own well-being. And yeah, I think that's it for this live stream. What else do we have? Of course, tomorrow we have Napoli hosting Liverpool. That is the main focus. That's going to be the main focus for this for tomorrow's live stream. 12:30 a.m. local time kickoff. That is. We have Atletico Madrid hosting Porto. Barcelona, Victoria Pilsen Inter Milan, Bayern Munich, another big game that one, and Tottenham Hotspur back in the Champions League, hosting Marseille. Also, we have Ajax Rangers, Frankfurt Sporting. So tomorrow's main focus is obviously going to be on Liverpool, Napoli versus Liverpool, and we shall see how Liverpool do in the Champions League after a shaky start in the Premier League campaign so far. Obviously, the last game was a nil-nil draw away at Everton in a Merseyside derby, somehow getting the winner against Newcastle in the game prior to that. So we shall see how Liverpool do against Napoli. Man, I'm honestly a bit worried for Liverpool because Napoli have been doing good. Their Georgian player, um, what's this guy's name? Firit Farad the Georgian guy, 21-year-old Georgian winger, has been quite good for Napoli so far. Victor Osimhen is someone Liverpool have to be careful about as well tomorrow. The defense has to be on their toes. Liverpool have to defend good tomorrow if they are hopeful of getting a result, especially away at Naples. So yeah, I think that's it for this live stream. PSG big winners on the night. As I said, let's see what they can do in this season's Champions League. Obviously, people are having big expectations from them. Few rough moments in that game for them. Donnarumma making two saves, coming to their aid, so to speak, making two big saves. One in that second half, and one in the first half of Milik's header. PSG had a few good chances as well to extend their lead. Mbappe, questionable stuff from Mbappe, to be honest. Could have passed to Neymar when he missed that opportunity to get his hat trick and get the third goal before Juventus scored that only goal of the game, their only goal of the game. But yeah, so far so good for PSG as far as they're winning, I guess. Tomorrow it's all about Napoli and Liverpool. Join the live stream for that. Join the watch along for that. I'll be discussing that game tomorrow and every other match that will be going on starting at 12:30 a.m. local time tomorrow. And of course, this weekend we also have UFC 279. So that is, I'm going to be doing a live watch along for that as well. Comes at Shima if Nate Diaz. But yeah, that's it for this opening day Champions League fixtures, games, etc., etc. And Dinamo Zagreb, the big winners of the day, I must say. 1-0 winners against Chelsea as well. Almost forgot about that one. But yeah, that's it for this live stream, guys. If you guys are watching this later, do drop a like, do subscribe to the channel. It'd be really helpful to me. I guess we'll eventually grow someday. But yeah, so far so good. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. That is tomorrow. Napoli Liverpool Champions League first opening game. First game, opening game for Liverpool. Yeah, let's see what we can do tomorrow. And as far as this live stream is concerned, good night. I'll see you guys.